What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, listen. Yesterday, Hannah Payne out of Clayton County, Georgia, shout out Georgia, was found guilty on all counts of including felony murder, malice murder, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and weapons charges in the 2009 shooting of Kenneth Herring, 62-year-old Kenneth Herring. Now, yesterday in the video, when I made that video, I was talking and I had mentioned or alluded to it was her car that was hit. It wasn't. Supposedly, Mr. Herring blew through a stoplight, hit an 18-wheeler near Hannah's car. She decided when the guy pulled off and took off, she's going to go and chase him and make a citizen's arrest. Well, it only got her in trouble and got her arrested and now convicted. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this in a second, but I want to let you know the family for Mr. Herring spoke after they were in court. And they was fine with the verdict. Take a look at what they had to say. These seem like some classy people, man. I wish them the best. Check it out.
Payne followed 62-year-old Kenneth Herring after she witnessed him hit another car and drive off in 2019. The prosecution convinced a jury that she committed malice murder when she shot and killed him. Fox 5's Rob DiRienzo was in the courtroom when that verdict was read. And Rob, what was the moment like?
Hey, Courtney, Russ, good evening to you both. Well, it was such a heavy moment as the jurors read off that verdict to the judge and to the entire courtroom. They found Hannah Payne guilty on all charges.
With regard to count one as to the offense of malice murder, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
25-year-old Hannah Payne looked down and sobbed as a Clayton County jury found her guilty of chasing down and killing 62-year-old Kenneth Herring after he fled from a car accident she wasn't involved in. Outside the courtroom, Herring's siblings were emotional.
The state did its job, and the jurors did their job.
The jury said Payne was guilty of everything she was accused of: malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, false imprisonment, and having a gun while committing a felony.
And when I heard the first verdict, I know we wasn't supposed to show sign, but tears started rolling down my face because at that moment, I felt a relief that came over.
The 5-day trial concluded Tuesday evening. Payne's lawyers argued she was trying to be a good Samaritan when she chased after Herring and cut him off. The jury didn't agree, instead siding with the prosecutor, who says she was playing cop and ignored orders from a 911 operator not to pursue him.
So it's bittersweet. I am happy that we now have justice for the family, but to make this family complete, Mr. Herring's supposed to be here celebrating in a few days, Christmas.
At the end of the hearing, the Clayton County Superior Court judge spoke the words the Herrings had waited so patiently to hear for 4 years.
Ms. Payne, I'm going to remand you into the custody of the Sheriff's Department at this time.
And Payne's loved ones were also in the courtroom. They were also very emotional. They declined to give a comment as they were leaving court. Her sentencing is scheduled for 10 a.m. on Friday. That's the latest from here, live in Clayton County. Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
Folks, that's the family of Kenneth Herring. I think it's his children. And I got to be honest, man, my hat goes off to those folk. They were both respectful. They spoke well. And above all, they were civilized. In a tumultuous time of them being in this trial and listening to the details and watching the police video, body cam footage of what happened to their relative. So I give them respect, man. And they was dressed nice. That's the big thing. They was dressed nice. They came in there and they was, they was representing. Now, yesterday, when I did the story, like I said earlier, I had, this is 2019. I got confused. I thought, relating back to the story, that she was involved in the accident Come to find out she wasn't, which makes it a hell of a lot worse. In my honest opinion, guys, I think she wanted to be the hero of the day. She wanted to go and take the bad guy down because she had delusions of being a police officer or fantasies of being a police officer and make the local news. That's how I took it. Now, I listened to the 911 tapes, and I think this is how she played herself out. Them 911 tapes told everything about her motive of going out there. It did. Hey, you got the license plate? Stop following him. Okay, I can't stop, unfollow him. He's drunk. The man was having a medical emergency. That's the first thing. You didn't do anything that they said to do, and you went and put your nose in it again. Not only did you follow the guy sticking your nose in there once, but you pushed your nose all the way into the fray by following and then cutting them off like you're a police officer. Then if you look at the picture, guys, she jumped out the car in heels with a gun in her hand out in public. What does that do? Bring witnesses. It's not something you see every day. Well, nowadays, people do crazy stuff. But I mean, to see a white girl out there in heels, dressed normal, pulling the gun out, running up to a pickup truck, hitting the glass with the pickup truck, the gun, and all like people gonna look. She doomed herself with this goofy theatrics she did. She wanted fame, but she got it in the wrong way. Trying to make a citizen's arrest to a man in the car. Why would you get out the car with a gun? That's another thing. She got out the car with the gun. That's why they hit her with the malice murder. Then you fighting with the dude and stuff like that, you get your aggravated assault. Nobody was hurt when he hit that tractor trailer. He took off. Yeah, you could have followed him. And guys, I ain't got no problem with her following for a split second to get that license plate. But you do what them people tell you because your whole journey and the goofiness is being recorded while you're on the phone with 911. That's the thing. Them people constantly typing, saying what they think they hear and all this other stuff, doomed her. 911 calls killed her. Then on top of that, all of them witnesses that was there, that saw it, saw you. Nobody spoke in your defense. Yeah, I seen her. Yeah, she was up there acting stupid. Yeah, she was beating on the car. Then you sitting up there, you ain't even showing no remorse when they arrested, they try to, keep this guy awake and all of this stuff. You standing around like you done did something good. See, court is a play. A lot of times, the main thing that stands out is facts, but it's a lot of theatrics between lawyers. If you watched the video yesterday, her lawyer was saying a bunch of goofy stuff. The other lawyer, the prosecutor, was saying stuff to make her look a certain way. Whoever's the best stage play wins. But you didn't even have a good actor because your actions diminished it. They did. Like I said, the family feel as though they got justice. If they like it, I love it. She shouldn't have put herself in that position. And she was 21 at the time of this, guys. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There are a lot of people, older people too, but a lot of younger people that don't know the law in their own city they live or just the law, period. They think they can go up to somebody and grab them or do something to them and think they're in the right because of what they think in their head. Anytime you're doing something and they telling you not to do it, these are the people that bring the law to the situation. 911 operation. So basically, they telling you, don't do this or you're going to be in violation of said law. You trying to defend when you should be minding your business. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have no problem with her going to help out to get the license plate. But all of that jumping out the car like you the Dukes of Hazzard and running up on people with the gun in your hand, stupid. What if that dude blew your face off? Then he'd be in the thing. He would be in there. Why would you have a gun beating on his window? It looked like a road rage incident. It does. Like he hit you. Like you act like you was driving a truck. And that's the part I can't understand. You act like you were driving a truck. It's a difference between being caring and being a Karen. I guess that's the term, Karen. I think it backfired on her. She went over the top, playing cop, just like the thing said. And this is what happens. Now, this lady, Hannah Payne, is getting sentenced Friday, 10 a.m. And I'll report on it. But check this out. You notice how fast she getting sentenced? A lot of criminals get found guilty, month or two, they get sentenced. Because this case is national and because all the evidence is overwhelming and her lawyer is trying to do an appeal already they want a retrial. The facts is the same and anybody with common sense is going to say the same thing. She's doomed. Either way, man, Friday she gets sentenced. They did this fast, 2 days. Yeah, like she's in jail now. Do you see him? Yeah, I'll release you over to the custody of the sheriff's office, Clayton County. Take her. Took her. She in there going crazy right now, guys. Crazy. First 24 hours in jail, knowing you got another, I don't know how much time. I don't know if she's facing the death penalty or what, but she's facing at least 40, 50 years. It's a trying experience. I bet you she had every bone in her body and every ounce of her being is regretting what she did. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? Now, the family said it wasn't racially motivated. My thing is this. I don't think it's racially motivated. I think she just tried to be a hero and get on the news. That guy ran off. Oh, no, I got to do something. Ma'am, if you don't sit your silly butt down. And this is the kind of stuff that happens. Now, I'm not telling anybody out there, if you see something, not to try to help nobody or something like that, you know. But I mean, going all over the top and pushing your face all the way in it, this is what happens, man. I'll see you guys Friday on this with an update on this story and how much time she received. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.